Roy, Connor, how you doing? Intrepid, how's it going, mate? Welcome on in. Just let me know if the music is too loud, and I will bring that straight down. Seems to be that Pretzel's having a bit of a problem. Yeah, how are we all doing today? We having a good day? We having an okay day? Should probably put a tweet out. Hello, how you doing? I'm not muted, the game's not leaking through, which I'm pretty sure that should be coming through. Maybe it's not. Hang on, why is that now not coming through? What is broken today? Hello, Connor. What is this? That's coming through fine. Why do I not have? What do I not have? Okay, so that's working now. Oh, there's what it is. It's working. For now. Am I again out of focus? Actually, no. Let's have a look at the stream. Oh, the music's loud. It's fucking pretzel, man. I have not touched this fucking thing. The music's been turned down, so we'll see what happens there. Right. What was I doing? I was doing a tweet. Yes. Yeah. Let's take it there.
I used to be an adventurer like you. I took an arrow in the knee.
Connor, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. 24 months, mate. I feel like the color of my face is not right. If I just turn that one off. What's that? Oh. Turn just that one off. What does that give me in terms of color? Turn that one back on. Maybe it's to do with that overlight there. Sorry, we'll get to the game shortly. It's just this has been bugging me for some time, and I'm like trying to figure out why my lighting is all fucked out. So yeah, that's too bright. How's that though? That's fucking red. Oh my god, that is red as shit. That's blue. That's hot pink. I don't know why that's a fucking setting in this phone. Just need play. About there. Pink sushi. No, it does not. We'll see how that goes. We should go from there. That light's on. That light's on. They could really be turned up in the background. Maybe if I do that so that way they're not blowing out in the walls there. Yeah, fuck it. It'll do. Change that light in the background. Up to here. Alright, cool. Let's just go from there. Let's just work it out. Right. Anyway, for those who don't know, what Frostpunk is. Welcome to living in cold ass environments. Gonna volume in game to about 10 because it's fucking loud. Let's have a look at the audio. Let's bring it down to 50. Bring it to 70. Basically, you are a group of survivors that are trying to find a place to live in what is a frozen wasteland. The premise is you must keep the city alive. You must keep the city from falling. You must essentially do your job as a citizen and just not die. That's essentially the way I understand it. And that's the way I've been playing it. So, like, yeah. It is a good game. It's an enjoyable game for those who are, like, clued into survival games, city builders, stuff like that. I have been playing this in my spare time. But for stream, we're actually going to start a new game. So I've got a save already, so we're good. So it's something I can go back to. But however, we're going to be starting a new campaign and seeing how long we can run with. Now, I will just say that the game itself may be a tad loud. If it is, I apologize. But no, it's not out of spite. But let's get into the game, shall we? Now, we're going to start off as a citizen. Nothing too hectic, because obviously the harder it is, the more fucked up it is. So just going to start as a citizen, and we're just going to go from there. Now, obviously, there will be instances where I will go quiet. I do that when I play these types of games, but it's just the fact that, like, I concentrate.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Right for taking. The city grows.
Festus.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes. Now what?
The cinematics are absolutely amazing. Like they really nail it. The Wanderers, prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming. Again, we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough suppliers for the next whiteout. But our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. You know how I was making a tweet? I didn't actually send it. Yeah, I got too in depth with making a fixing my shit, basically. Yeah. The post is done now. So I can close Twitter off, close that off. Pin that because it's going to get pinned otherwise. Yeah, anyway. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. And I hate that the dynamic lighting for this game really pisses me off because it triggers the keyboard. It's very annoying. We will restart the furnace. All right, so we have 88 weeks to essentially ride out the whiteout. We had to prepare. So what we're going to do is we're going to break the ice. So we need to break the ice, this is a new mechanic in Frostpunk in general. Originally you didn't have to break the ice, but the map was a lot more smaller and contained. You had to work within your limits of Frostpunk. Like I said, Frostpunk is one of those games where you will either really enjoy it or you will fucking hate it. But I enjoy it. I've spent quite some time on this game. So essentially, we're going to break the ice. And this obviously is a new mechanic. We actually have machines that break the ice, which I think is really cool. Now we can speed this up. We can have different things. We have different overlays. Because the heat, fuels, materials for the workplace, all that stuff. At a later stage, we will get access to research. We get access to the council. But this is just the prologue, essentially trying to get you up to date with how to play the game. All right, so we have broken the ice. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up a district. Now, originally, the first game, you didn't have districts. You didn't have dedicated districts. You had coal miners. You had coal pumping stations, deep drilling stations. You had housing, hospitals, hothouses, hunting huts, all that kind of stuff. This kind of just puts it all into one big group. But obviously you have to have a workforce. Now your workforce is up here. So I currently have 1,950 people that are workers. I have over 3,000. I have 3,000 people as a population. We need homes. We need food, to which we are going to build next. But we need heat. Heat is the key thing here. So lay down an extraction. It's only going to be 3 tiles. Now, it's only a baby extraction, like, district. So there's nothing too hectic about it. But we're going to let that build. I'm going to speed up a little bit of the time. And they're already complaining about the cold, which makes sense. You know, it's a frozen lake, essentially, that you're on. Oil. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts. Whiteouts is the storm, essentially. It's the storm that drops to like -65 or colder, I think it is. -100. It's very, very, very cold. And it would do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Right. So we're pumping oil, which is a good sign. So we grab the furnace and we turn it on. Best part about this, I think. All right. Provide basic infrastructure. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs. But the cold will still affect our people. Until they have proper shelter, housing will best protect us from the cold. If built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. So when they say wagon wreckages, we're talking over here. So we have here, maintenance wagon and maintenance wagon. We also have one here, which is the construction wagon. Sorry, if I talk too much, I yawn. That's why I generally like these types of games. I just, I go quiet. But let's get some housing done. Where is my mouse? All right, so I'm going to short key this. So we're going to make, actually we're going to make some ice. Let's just make some room. So let's just break the ice real quick. It's only going to use a couple of people, so let's speed that up. Now, if anyone has any questions about the game or like why Frostpunk is one of those games that I enjoy, please do ask. If it isn't evident already, I like these types of games. I always have. All right, so let's build some housing. So we're going to use 6 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to wrap it around the actual dreadnought itself. So just basic housing, nothing special, just enough to get them by. So, housing's coming up quite quickly. That's the one thing in this game that you'll find out is that the building itself takes time to build, but when you look at it from this point of view, it's actually quite quick. And at later dates, you can actually zoom in to see how the buildings are operating, which I think is pretty cool. So But yeah, how was everyone's weekend? Did we get up to anything? Did we go see family? Did we go see friends? Is there a mode we can like? No, so that's only limited to Manor Lords. Manor Lords I kind of drifted away from, only because I was having difficulty with learning certain things. I will go back to the game when I feel comfortable about going back to the game. That's just how it is. Don't get me wrong, Manor Lords is a good game. I just am too dumb for it. And my OCD ticks over way too fast. Right, so we're going to focus on a food district now. Actually, no, we can't because food is over here. So we need to break the ice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's break the ice. What was I saying? But yeah, how was everyone's weekend? Did you have to work it? Did you not have to work it? Did you spend time with family? Did you spend time with friends? I know for one, on Saturday I went out and did a family shoot, photo shoot, not the other shoot. Just to clarify, which was really good. I'm still doing the editing of the photos, but I've shown them what has been done so far, and they are like, "We should have gave you more money." I'm like, I don't care. I'm doing it as a favor to them because they are good. They're good friends of mine. So I don't really expect payment for it, even though they have already paid for it. But yeah, it's good to see that like I can actually do something and be proud of it. It won't be for show. I'm not going to be putting it out there for people to look at because I don't quite feel comfortable doing that, and I don't have the consent of the family to do so. They want to keep it a private matter, so I'm like, okay, it's a private matter. That's all that matters. It's something that I can at least do for them. Weekend was good. Had Ree come over. Not much really happened. Just had lazy days. I would like lazy days, but I'm not going to get lazy days until the 7th. Technically, Troy, how many days is left? Is it 17 or 16? I can't remember. Okay, so we have had 30 people die. It is to be expected. 18. Okay, 18? Damn. What was I going to look up? I was going to look up something. Right, I was looking at the dates. That's a calculator, Dale. There we go, calendar. So essentially, next week will be the last week I am in Darwin. I will be away from the 10th to the 16th. I also have some stuff coming up on the 7th and 8th and 9th. But I will also be, hopefully if it comes in this week, vlogging packs. I was going to put it out to the socials that if people wanted to be a part of it, by all means, fantastic. I'd love that. I was just going to put myself out there and say, look, if there are any cosplayers or anyone that would like to get photos, I mean, I'm down. I'm going to get heaps of photos regardless. So that is my plan. 13 till I go, and I'm so ready, but also not ready. Yeah, no. I leave. I'm only down there for 6 nights because unfortunately that's all I can really afford this year. This year has just been fucked, to say the least. Excuse the French, but it's been a rough year. As most of you have known, I've kept you most up to date. Dad's health, COVID fucking hit. The whole move has just been nothing but a pain. So it is what it is. It is life. I would be looking at potentially going down next year, so I will have long service leave at that point. So be looking at doing a October trip again, PAX, if it's intriguing. I know this year it's beneficial for me to actually go down because I'm meeting people. That's all I'm gonna say. 10 full days for you. I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing. I mean, Troy, you did the zoo last year, right? How was that? Was that any good? Did you enjoy that? So I don't mind, because PAX is obviously the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I have 3 days left in Melbourne. I need to try and fill the void of those 3 days. I know on the 10th I have a dinner on that night, so I'm hoping that by the time I can get in. Yeah, don't go when it's 27 degrees. I mean, I live in 27 degrees. I live in 35 degrees. But no, Melbourne weather is just a little bit different. If it's cool, yeah, I'm down for it. But it's halfway across the bloody city, isn't it? It's one train. Oh. That's not too hard then. It's absolutely doable. Let's build the second district here. You're still pumping, so let's just do that. You still have food that you're doing. We need to look at doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get rid of that frost. Let's get rid of the. Let's break the ice, and let's build a extraction on the oil rig, on the oil wagon, and on the prefabs, because we're running out of prefabs. We only have 260. But no, Troy, there's gonna be so much to do at PAX though. Like this year, the showcase is immense. Like where there's Ubisoft is doing their stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. There is Sims there. Oh, let me bring it up. Where did I put it? Did I put it in the general chat? They keep announcing more shit, which is I'm all for. So Bethesda's going to be there. Diablo 4 is going to be there. Devolver, Massive Monster, Cult of the Lamb. Apparently, there's going to be a wedding at the PAX. At the PAX, apparently. All right. Against the elements. 2 weddings. Oh shit. Each day, the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly, it beats against our buildings, weakening our structure gust by gust. Without raw materials to prevent repair damage. Wagwan. How you doing, Patty? Our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. So I can promise to gather materials, or I can not address it and it ruins. So basically, there are pros and cons to how the game works, right? So pro is, well, it's for and against. It's the way the voting side of things happens. So we have promise to gather more materials, or don't address this right now. So I feel like, is my voice very loud? Am I up there in terms of loudness? Just let me know if I am too loud. Because I'm trying to keep the distance, like, you know, fair and not like yell into the microphone. So do let me know. So as I said, I think it's all right. Yeah, but you're half deaf, Connor, like most of us. Mainly because of space. So yeah, we can we can promise to gather more materials. So we will use them to shore up our districts. We must move quickly or some districts will be disabled. Relations marginally improve with the Wanderers. So you have your different factions. If we don't address this right now, relations slightly worsen. Always want to go for 4 than against, but it depends if you're trying to play against the council. Because then that's a different story. And hopefully we'll find out in today's episode. On Dragon Ball Z. No. Alright, so housing is nearly done. Let's just 2, 3. Let's do that. And let's do that. Because we're going to need prefabs. Prefabs going to be the thing we need. But as I was saying, there's Disney Lorcana, which I have no idea what the hell that is. Final Fantasy is going to be there again this year. PC Game Pass with Lenovo Legion. Playside, never heard of it, so I don't know what that is. Red Bull is going to be doing some Royale thing. Sega, or Sega, or however you want to pronounce it. I've always pronounced it as Sega. Steam is actually going to be this year. The Sims and Ubisoft, but there is like a whole plethora of things that are going to be essentially happening in Melbourne. It's just a little what is PAX Oz? Let's see what else is going there. Every time I write PAX Oz, it just like brings up every single person who's got PAX Oz in their name. Secret Lab's gonna be there this year again. There's gonna be a lot of Call of Cthulhu panels, which is gonna be great. I think it's mainly focused on paneling this time. Gain access to food. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frost break to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots, or however you want to pronounce it. We must move quickly so no one starves. I've had a game playthrough where I've had people starving. It's not my fault they didn't want to eat sawdust soup. It's a little unhealthy, I get that, but food is food. What's a little bit of sawdust between colonizers? You know, colonists? Survivors. Alright, so I wouldn't eat it either. Well, if you were forced to do it, you really wouldn't have a choice. All right, so let's go. Yeah. Look, food is food. Like when shit is the fan, you gotta eat. What if there's no meat? What if, right? What if there is 0 meat? Yeah, you're eating rats. Frostpunk, the first game, you literally could cut off somebody's leg and eat it. That's what people were doing. When they were revolting because they weren't eating, they're like, that leg looked fine. Pretty sure the next one neighbor doesn't need is like, well, I mean, he was dead. Anyway. Hey, Shiro, how is your back doing, mate? So, basically, I didn't read this when I first did it. I just clicked through. I've reading this now. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them into the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies in the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. The game is great. The cinematics in this is absolutely amazing, man. Like, it's great. I love it. I just like these types of games. So we're breaking the ice. We have broken the ice. We have broken the ice. So we need to do food districts. But we also need prefabs. So we're pumping oil from this deposit. So we currently are up 55 oil. The extraction is 120. But the Dreadnought requires 65. So we're still decent on it. What else were we doing? We were looking at what's coming to PAX. Now, I kind of want to do something, and I know it's going to be I want to do something for red. Because I know red is going through. Anyway, moving on. But black milk is coming to PAX this year. I might need to maybe sneak a message to either red or someone who knows about black milk. Because I have no fucking idea. And see if I can get something for red. As a care package, you know? Something to just put a smile on Red's face. That's all I care about. You saw that as well. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh, Keychron's coming to PAX again. I don't really need another keyboard. And plus there was a lot of shit that came out from that. Still looking nice thing to do. Yeah, I'm sometimes I'm nice. Sometimes I'm an asshole. That's 50-50. Alright, 2 registered and shit. Alright, so we have an event. We have seals. Yeah, most times. Yeah, I can be an asshole most of the time. Alright, so we're going to break the ice and we're going to make it towards over here. We're not stockpiling food because we don't have a hub. We didn't have a hub. That makes sense. No, we did have a hub. Why are we not stockpiling food? Have I just doomed us already? But yeah, so like, it's something I want to do. I also feel bad because I didn't get a gift when I was last in Perth. So I feel like I should have done that. I don't really know any of those voice actors. So Diablo 4 is coming. Sim stuff, Bethesda. We're not going to meet Todd Howard because he doesn't care about Australia. Yeah. The speedrunners are back again this year. Just trying to think. Troy, have you seen anything else updated? Because I haven't seen anything on their on the Twitters or the X. Yeah, I mean, Bethesda's just going to release another Skyrim game. So, like, I mean, it's just how the game works. They're gonna, well, hey, the game's got to work first. Get it? Todd Howard. That's just enough to reach there. Oh, that's nuts. Starfield was a fail. Starfield caused my PC to reboot, but I think that was just the PC being in a dog shit state. Um, just gonna pop that out so I can see when that's gonna drop. It's kind of good, but also just shit at the same time. One of those games. I mean, look, I didn't really get to experience it or play it as much as I would have liked to. Because I think, you know, calling a game shit, understandable, but like, I didn't really get to play the game to really call it shit. So let's stockpile. 25,000. Yeah, let's just throw a food stockpile hub there. Now, wear and tear will happen. It is guaranteed to happen in this game, and you use your prefabs to fix it. Now, in my case, let's speed the game up actually. This is almost out of prefabs, so. Right, so I don't have enough food to stockpile. So it's gonna, it's 40,000 or it's gonna decrease. I'm half tempted to not let the elders go. Half tempted to keep them there. That way we can at least try to get the stockpile. I mean, technically speaking, I could probably just... Can I actually put... No, I can't. Yeah. Frostpunk is, again, it's just... It's a great game. It's a game that I've sunk so far in Frostpunk 2 about 6 hours worth, and that's just in one sitting. It's a good break from like Satisfactory. Satisfactory is a great game, but it's doing my head in at the moment. The only reason why it's doing my head in is because I think it's just the fact that things have moved way too fast in the game, and I haven't really helped as much as I would have liked to in the grand scheme of things. All right, so we're gonna do emergency shifts. And we're gonna see if we can get some more food. Ooh. It's going to be tight. We're losing trust, which is not great. So it's 32 weeks. We're going to be cutting it very, very close. Or if at all. We are chasing, which is not great. We're focusing on food. That's the plan. Ooh, we're just undercutting it. Ooh. Ooh, okay, cool. So we're just a week ahead at this point. We have emergency shifts going. I'm gonna run out of food here. If I run an emergency shift here, it'll be 2 weeks ahead, which is great. Which is not great, but great. We're still able to get what we need to get done. Also, if I haven't said anything, this bar down here is your trust meter. I'm despised. I currently have no trust, which is not great. I have 15 weeks to increase the trust. Doesn't matter. They're going to be dead in 15 weeks. Yeah, Frostpunk's one of those games where it's a slow grind. It takes time. We're running into prefabs, but where we're gonna have enough food anyway, so it's fine. Completely out. Destroy this building. Yes. Oh, what a leader. We don't trust you. You have 15 weeks to show us that we can trust you. You were dead in 15 weeks. Well. Yeah. Now we wait. So. It's just how the game goes, Connor. It's like I'm trying to think of the game that it reminds me of. And I can't think. All right, so the whiteout is here. Against all odds, the Wanderers' survival. When the whiteout hits the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived. That's the prologue. Oh. Hey, look at that. I saved the seals. I did one thing. I saved the seals. That's all that matters, right? Seals. Seals were saved. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. They did really well. Like, they did really well with the cinematics. Like, this is how games should be. Like, it gives you, like, a reason to play the game. Story is a big thing, yes. I've always said that in games. But, like, give me meaning to play the game. Give me a cinematic that makes me want to play the game. Alright, so this is our city. We start off with a city. Oh, I have different people this time. I have faith keepers. Oh. Okay. So we have the Frostlanders. Frostlanders are the ones that go out into the Frostland, which is here. Alright, pretty self-explanatory. We have the New Londoners, which are the ones who are here in New London. And then we have the Faith Keepers. On my current playthrough, I have the Stalwarts, which is like your police. Thugs, basically, with the authority to police. Technically the same thing. All right, so we need a frost break into a shallow coal seam. So, welcome to the map. We have deep veins of a fertile soil, frozen forests. This is our shallow coal steam run through. We have fertile land here and different other bits and pieces. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make our way downtown, drilling fast, and then we get homebound. So let's do that. Let's get this valley done. But I also love the fact that, like, when you do buildings right in this game, it creates these walkways to different avenues, different places. You'll find out when I put down an extraction district. But I like the fact that this wasn't done previously. I think it's absolutely amazing. This is the generator. These are the people. I think that's pretty freaking cool. Alrighty, so let's build extraction district. Six hexagons. See? It automatically starts putting the base up and everything like that. It's great. I love it. I love this game. Is it everyone's cup of tea? No. But it's mine. It's my cup of tea. Cue Vanessa Carlton, making my way downtown, drilling fast, trying not to freeze to death. Oh, look at this. How cool is this though? Like, it's building in, well, not real time, but it's fast. And I wish construction companies could do this. If they just started doing this in real life, go ham. Oh, but apparently I have an ad break, so I will be right back. Stay tuned. I have a sit-stand desk, which I very.
But you were in medbay first.
No, I went to communications first.
As I was going up to office, you were in there. At least 3 people backtracked to see that you were in there, but we all just kept going. And then as I got to office, that was when the body was caught, and you said you found it. So if you were in there first, and then went to comms, but then went back to medbay, or you say you were in comms, then went back to medbay, you would have already seen the body the first time. Or
So what you're saying is, it's Loza, say less.
He's really going. He's really going for the doghouse maneuver.
No, here's the thing. I don't want to say it's Loza because she's very smart, and I'm just a dumb cunt. But that I'm just recalling what I saw. I'm skipping.
Poor Loza.
Oh.
Poor Loza.
Is it Loza though?
No, it's her potato sack is. Oh, it is Loza. This.
Ooh, there's everything back there.
You're welcome. I pooped it out over there. Titans have a very rich, nutritious diet of like
Crayons.
heavy bricks, crayons, punch,
Orbs of light.
orbs of light, and sometimes the byproduct is heavy ammo boxes. Right? It's all
Do you have your barricade yet?
yeah, I do. Right here.
Yep.
Oh.
He's alive.
Oh,
He's
oh
alive.
no!
Oh, you motherfuckers! Oh, fuck! And let's fucking warn me! Fuck! And let's fucking warn me, no one said anything!
It's also 1.8 long. I don't really have much of a choice. All right, wish me luck. Jesus, this is floppy. No comment. Yeah, he's always a sassy backer.
What?
He fucking exploded in front of me.
I was gonna say, Dale, bend over then.
No, hey, oh, you don't want that. Trust me. Nobody fucking wants that. That's a no-no. The fucking reverb. Hi, hello. I am back. Did we hydrate? Did we stretch? Did we do all those wonderful things that our body is telling us to do? I've had snacks. I got breadsticks. They're pretty good. Breadstick good. Yum. Yeah. Now we have power.
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Now what I want to do is I want to build a shelter in here. Because I don't, it's outside of the cold. It's got plenty of shelter. Cool.
Are you listening?
But you see how like new districts and stuff like that, it will start feeding people through like the network or I was gonna say conveyor belt, but I thought that's probably a little rough. You don't convey people on belts, but technically you can. Nothing's stopping you. But yeah. I want to get as much extraction as I can of the coal early on, because it's going to be rough otherwise. Yeah, we're gonna get to like research stations soon, or institutes, I think they call them. And then from there we can then make upgrades to the generator, or upgrades to each district, or something that will produce more efficient ways of getting materials. That kind of thing.
Steward. Steward.
Do you hear us, Steward?
Steward.
So we're going to try and keep the housing district mainly away from the industrial zones, purely because, well, we don't really want things to go wrong. We don't want disease. We don't want all that stuff. And by having extraction districts, industrial districts, and stuff like that, you promote more disease to essentially spread. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone has any questions or feel free to ask. I don't really know what else to talk about, to be honest. My brain's kind of like switched on to the game more than, other things. Let's build some housing in here. At least then it will give them some shelter.
To consider at all times, what would the captain do?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck wood? Good question. I don't know. Oh, I didn't notice this last time. We have automatons. That's kind of cool. Oh, because I need to extract it? Excuse me. Yeah. What do we got? Praying, Deacon Grace 51 Priestess, praying to the generator. Such relief to have you back on. O holy generator, provider and sustainer, our light, our heart, our shining beacon. Hear our prayer. Make us instruments of your light. Sorry, clearly. No, you don't need to apologize, man. You're all good. You are all good. Make us instruments of your light, that we may fill the hearts of our flock with your radiance, and forever fight against the cold of the frost. May you forever warm our path. The generator is revered and beloved by the Faith Keepers. So we're going down the Faith line, apparently. That's gonna be fun. Are you still working on the Tyranid army? Scraping the barrel. Good work, Steward. We have secured a new coal deposit as part of the last vein in New London. There are still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. We must choose a solution. So we're going to build a council, because we need a council. But I think I need to expand. Need to expand the housing side of things first, and then we're going to put a research institute in. So that way we can start researching new buildings. That's true to cult. Problems in the city. Oh yes, today I finished printing the largest non-Titan scale NID model, the Norn Emissary. To give you an understanding of size, standard NID infantry is 28mm base, Tyranid Prime Leader is 50mm base, Norn Emissary is 100mm base. Paddy, I would love to see that fully painted. I have no idea what a Norn Emissary looks like, but I'm keen to see what it looks like. I think it'd be really, really good to see. We have our council hall. Right. When you return to the council in the future, you'll be able to propose new laws to vote upon. But for now, a special vote needs to happen. The communities of New London have to accept you as a leader. Be careful. If you fail, this will be the end of your rule. So essentially with this, this is going to keep me in power. This is going to keep me in light of everything, alive. So essentially we can vote on, we can actually negotiate with them. So we can negotiate with the New Londoners. They have 45 delegates. They're mostly hesitant. We also have the Frostlanders, who are mostly hesitant, but they have 43. So we can look at the New Londoners, and I want them to vote for. So we're going to use a community action. That's going to give us 57. I'm going to go accept. So that now increases our thing here, saying the law is supported. So let's vote. This would be funny if I don't get in. But yeah, we're getting in.
Have spoken. The law takes effect. Take note. A new rule enters into force.
Yeah, this is basically how the game goes. It's slow. You can run on 3 times speed. It will periodically stop you from playing. On your next break, for your benefit, I have posted a pic of the Norn next to an Imperial Knight in your tabletop channel on Discord. Ooh, I'll have a look at that now. While we are all waiting. Oh shit, okay, it's big. Holy crap. That's a decent sized Tyranid. All right, so we have the idea tree. We're gonna want coal mines, so we're gonna try and keep things running. So let's research the idea. Once the research is done, we can then expand upon the extraction side of things for the steam veins, for the coal veins. Gonna take me a hot minute to paint this bad boy up. I'm keen. I do like the fact that the fluorescent like way you ended up going with the Tyranids looked really, really good. So I'm very keen to see how that looks afterwards.
Remember to keep your heat lamp maintained. It might just save your life.
Now materials are for the industrial district, which we will need to build. So if we get 3 tiles or we'll say 3 tiles, it gives the building 20 heat, which means that it is sharing the heat with another district. It means that it's going to be it's more the fact that the requirements have been met to work, basically. No requirements means that it doesn't work. Yeah, it takes time. It's a slow game. I might just speed it up, put it on 2. Okay, let's make the production of goods. Because we don't have enough.
Freeze is incoming. Ignore at your peril.
So what we can do here is in the extraction hub, we're blasting coal mines. And that's going to produce, that's going to produce more coal for what we need. So currently we're at negative 75 coal because of everything that's being used. But it all takes time. What are you up to, Mr. Space? How's your day going? Fuel for the feed is hurt. Apart from that, nothing much. Understandable. Well, make sure you get plenty of rest, man. A lack of common rules among our people can lead to trouble, but as the council debates the future of the city, all are concerned about the day our last coal deposits run out. We must explore the Frostland for more sources of fuel, or else the city will have no future at all.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are
So we're going to need extraction depot to get the materials out, basically. But I don't have any heat stamps. Heat stamps in this game is your currency. So, the more heat stamps you have, the better beneficial it is. But there are different like rules and things in the council that you can do. All right, let's do guided. Oh, that's against. Oh, that's against too. So this is where you can choose upon different ruling, basically. So this one is just basically harvesting funerals. The deceased will be harvested and their healthy body parts used to support the city healthcare. Unharvested remains will be incinerated and the ashes transferred to relatives. This increases research speed slightly, but it also decreases disease. And disease is a big thing that will start killing shit left, right, and center. That is something that I need to keep an eye on because it can really do damage at like later game side of things. Let's have a look. What else is there? Survival, food additives, goods. Let's just go. Let's go guided. Let's propose this. And let's go negotiate. Now, I'm going to go and negotiate with the Frostlanders this time. I'm going to go vote for. And I want to... That's actually really good. That research is worthwhile doing. So let's vote on that. That research is going to really help because it's going to start harvesting as much as we can with airships. I just need to get to 67. Ah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We still have plenty of time to work on these things. So, but we need heat stamps. Without heat stamps, we don't go anywhere. So, speed the game up so we at least get some capital. We are, however, running out of food. We need food. Materials. Okay, so you deactivate it because we don't have materials. That's fine. That's fine. Because... No, actually, how much is logistics district? What's that? As you said, let's get the logistics district up first, and then we need to start getting money involved as well. Slowly but surely. Sue Miller, 12, Street Urchin. Looking for trouble. Sydney's pa went and got her governance. I don't know why I'm doing this in an American accent, but apparently I am. Don't ask questions. Like she's gonna be a duchess or something. It's English. I don't know. Not in our watch. We roughed up the little. Oh Jesus! Ferguson's boys will learn that this too. If they try and wife us again tonight, we'll put them razors and we'll say we'll cut their eyes out. It'll be good fun. Oh. Well then. Talio then. Yeah.
Stewart.
Stockpiles depleted. Extraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was outputting prefabs, so. Like to expand the housing districts just by 3 more. That will allow us for a few more people. So at some point we're going to have to explore out into the wasteland by this thing, which is the logistics depot, which uses a way station, which will show up on the map soon. We can now survey the frozen lands around New London and find a new source of fuel to ensure its safety. Its future, basically. Shut up! Let's go to the new people and just go from there. All right, so we're going to send 10 of our people out there. And they are going to go find things.
Operational. First expeditions in search for fuel will be launching shortly.
Okay, so this is where the people have actually just joined us now. So let's see how much. It's only 50 quid. Let's do that. Let's have a look at the council. And let's propose paid essentials. It will produce production efficiency, and heat stamps will start coming in per capita. So let's negotiate. Only the New Londoners will help me out here. Looks like this is going to be a landslide vote, so we should be pretty good on that.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect. Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
All right. Feral children. No common rules. Stewart 5 children are dead and dozens lay wounded after 2 large youth gangs met for what they call a rumble. Most of the children were armed with knives. The fighting escalated to a full-scale battle. As the parents of the deceased mourned, many insist these children should not have been left unattended. Indeed, many backstreet alleys seem to be overtaken by uncared for youth. Some areas are beginning to be dangerous even for adults. So let's commit to family apprenticeship or something of the matter. So that way we can at least get them up to scratch and they're not scrapping. That's what the English call fighting, right? Scrapping. Paddy, you might be able to answer this. I don't know. I don't normally have my resident Englishman in chat, but he's not here.
Please dispatch gift boxes to the steward by post to avoid unnecessary queuing.
So let's just chuck another research station down. I don't think it stacks, but we're about to find out. Yeah, scrapping is a relatively lame, tame term for it. Yeah. They be scrapping. Damage be fighting words. Oh, we have more people now. Oh, lovely. Okay, so let's build more housing. We're gonna run out of food, so you know what? Screw it. They can suffer. Let's just go down. Bam. All right, let's do that, and then wait for the heat stamps to come through. So we need to find a permanent source of fuel, which is outside of the area. The fuel, as we all know, is basically going to be oil within reason. So I just load this. Now it's all flat. All right, food is getting very, very shitty. Okay. So we have the gleaning harvester hanger, which I think can only be used in logistics, yeah. When one door closes, the first crack. Steward, the Faithkeepers have begun their monthly processions, visiting each door in the city as a symbol of the captain's presence alive in their home. However, a select group of Frostlanders refuse to leave their doors open. We aren't getting in their way. We just don't want strangers barging into our homes, one says. We are all one flock under his wing, urged a priest. How can we be united if one of us steps away? What should we do? If we do the support all doors open, this subgroup of Frostlanders will oppose the decision, but relations will improve with New Londoners and Faithkeepers. If we stop the procession, the subgroup of Frostlanders will support the decision, but relations will slightly worsen for New Londoners and Faithkeepers. If we don't interfere, it fails all. I'm going to go with all door policy. Yes, we're going to lose a little bit of stuff with them, but also they're going to give us money. Because money. Now, let's look at Fighting Hub, which is, I guess, always an option. What do we need to look at passing the law. I blew that out of the park. Jesus. All right. Don't even need to try.
The proposed law has been approved.
The proposed law has been approved.
People of the city, your council has voted.
So this is our way station for our scouts. Ooh. Faithkeepers support the Steward, devoted relations. Steward, good news. Due to good relations with the Faithkeepers, they conduct sermons to soothe the populace and ease tensions. They think it will help you solidify your rule. If you want their continued support, we should maintain their approval. As long as relations with the Faithkeepers are devoted, their performing sermons perk will remain active. This will decrease tension. Because nothing like going around your town and just promoting the good word. Essentially. I mean, there's no other way around me saying that. It's quite literally what they're doing. Alright, so you are slowly built. Wait a second. You're being built still? Alright, so we should have food. Crime in the city. Ah. Housing insulation would be nice. So we're going to give asbestos lining to the housing, which is going to help with essentially making it hotter, warmer, you could say. So we're going to need to bark over this way. Actually, I wonder if I do expand this way. Does that pick up? No, it just picks up one. I mean, that's fair. You're only additionally getting an extra building on top of that spot, so you're not really losing too much. Goods could be better. Let's maybe just bring that up to 22 goods a week. You're already pumping in enough. That should work. So, all right. So let's just think. All right, let's do. Ooh, that's still harvesting. Actually, I can make.
The temperatures will soon plummet.
That should help increase the harvesting side of things. Which could be good. Let's just build that. Let's zoom that bad boy up. Boom, done. We have that installed. Look at it. So what do you do again? I forgot what you do. Aerodrome from which harvesters are dispatched to the Frostland to make sure every last bit of food is extracted and brought for sorting in dedicated grading rooms. Looming cold. As the captain's authority weakened, different groups started pulling the city in their own direction. New London grew overpopulated, White House ruined expansion attempts, and now coal is finally running out. Without heat and shelter, people start freezing to death. Although the captain appointed you before passing, people are anxious. You're not up to task. Prove them wrong. All right, let's prove them wrong. Let's propose this, and let's go to let's go to the New Londoners. All right, let's vote on that. It should be an easy win. Yeah, it's an easy win.
Hear ye, hear ye. The eyes have it. Take note.
So that's going to give us more teams, essentially. And people are getting beaten up, mugged. That's not a fun time. Let's put a heating hub in. The heating hub will start helping with the inevitable cold. Ray Bourne, 32 Scout, daring to dream. We have a council, but will anything change? For years, the Faith Keepers have just had their way. But if this is a chance to block some of their idiotic ideas, we could show the city reason. Convince them to adapt to the frost, to embrace this new ice age, and tear ourselves away from the addiction to the generator. I'll speak with the others tonight. Those who disagree with Faith Keepers' views gather and discuss on how they can change the city.
The Evolvers are now officially recognized by the city. Evolver delegates will be joining the next council session.
There you go. We have a new faction, and they're incredibly low. Evolvers rejoice. Alrighty. Basically, the moment this reaches 0, game over. I think we get killed in the street. Or we got sent out on exile. I can't remember how it went. I'm pretty sure you get sent out in like an exile state in the first game. But I could be wrong. Hang on. 1 second. What? Hang on, I'm just gonna read something. You're a numpty. But in a good way. Sorry, I received a message and I was like, what is going on here? And I had to read it twice for my brain to like work. You get hung, drawn, and quartered and liver eaten by a mob like a 1600s Dutch Prime Minister. Let's see. Actually, what is the timer up to? Because I want to try and beat the advert. So that way you're not really missing anything. Let's just unpause the game. Let's just go. Let's expand. Ha ha ha. Wait, did that actually happen, Patty? Did somebody get hung, drawn, and quartered and a liver eaten? I need to look this up. Interesting.
Don't shield your apprentice from the dangerous aspects of your job. This is how they learn.
It's amazing how like shit like that, Paddy, was the normal in those days. Like if you actively did something wrong or people who rebelled against you, you were like, you're gone in the most gruesome fashion. Johann de Witt in 1672. All right, shit. All right. One sec. I have an advert. I'll be right back.
Which way are we going?
I hope someone clips this shit.
Stevie clip this. Oh no!
We shall ride off into the sunset.
Together! Yeah, he's always a sassy biker.
What?
He fucking exploded in front of me. Last year. So. Oh wow. What is it? Is it a well-known winery, or is it like a small branch type thing, or a small vineyard, should I say?
Oh, it's negative.
I don't know where they're shooting me from, but I'm getting shot.
Right at the meow.
Dale!
Sorry. Right at the meow.
Fucking high recoil.
So, Chris goes tied with me.
Wait, no, what? No! No! That's illegal. That's fucking illegal.
That was fucking brilliant.
Hammers, by the way, 2 tap
Oh. That was a train. Oh. I love how you like have.
Quizen's better. Quizen's way better.
I don't think we have 5 seconds. I think we're gonna die.
Oh,
wow. How did we win? How did we beat that?
Oh my god, you're a god.
Because you got me here.
No, you're an absolute god.
Did you see that, bro?
That was nuts. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I look. I kind of. I'm gonna say this being nice. I blame Red. Blame Dragon Care. I said this the other day with photo mode. I never took the time in games to take photos until I started watching Dragon Care. It just is what it is. I can't help it.
Do you have your barricade yet?
Yeah, I do. Right here?
Yep.
Oh.
He's alive.
Oh,
He's
oh
alive.
no! No!
I just realized I've been muted the entire fucking time. Hi, hello, I am back. I'm professional streamer. Jesus Christ. I forgot that I put the mute button on my mixer because I was coughing. And I was like, it's fine. I will remember this. Do you think I remembered? No. Damn idiot. All right. What were we doing in this game? I don't even remember. Surviving. That's what we were doing. All right, so that's undergoing expansion. I require more money.
Stuart. Stuart. Stuart.
The game also gets a little bit laggy as well. Oh dear, 142 people first death. That is not ideal. Nell Sinkfield, 38, housewife, is worried about her son and looking for a culprit. Little Joey's been coughing all night. His forehead's as hot as a generator. It's them Turners. I know it's them. They got that new flu. And here they are strolling about their neighborhood, carrying on their business. They're killing people. That's what they're doing. Oh, please, Lord Almighty, I can't stand to lose another child. Someone's got to get through to him. The lack of a law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to rise throughout the city. All right, well, let's have a look. The city contagion. So either we get them to wear a badge to say they're infected, or we do supported quarantine, which we limit, we decrease disease, but it increases the amount of shelter demand per capita. I'm somewhat inclined to go down this path. Oh dear Lord. Frostlanders. Vote. Let's see if we can get some handy dandy votes. All right. Contagion prevention takes effect.
People of the city, your council has voted.
Stewart.
We have found oil. Alrighty then. What I might try and do is research Skyways. Let's research Skyways. That way at least we can get extra bits and pieces. Why can't I? Huh. I guess that's something that I need to remember that you can't always consistently do.
Please exercise caution, even in quarantine. One illness does not make you invulnerable to others.
Frozen Forest, Frozen Forest. Need to pass law. Squalor is growing. Steward the endless cold and wind take a heavy toll on our structures. Steel grows brittle and cracks. Wood deforms and splits. Winds batter the city. On top of this, any industry we add builds... sorry. I read that completely backwards. Any industry we build adds fumes and waste that accumulates if not properly dealt with. We need a steady supply of materials to maintain our infrastructure. Otherwise, buildings will snap and the city will fall to squalor. So we need goods, basically. So if I get rid of that, yes. Actually, let's just... it's exposed to the wind. Kind of makes a lot of sense. Let's send some people that way. We need to improve the speed of the Frostlanders. Okay, 105 minus I've getting the blasting coal mine.
To honor those who gave their lives in the mines.
It was a necessary evil. And it had to be done. Still need a heap of stuff, so there's an awful lot of necessary evils in this game. There really is. I mean, it wouldn't be Frostpunk without it, to be brutally honest. I mean, okay, so we have Skyways. Alrighty, so which means alright, so that's going to produce, that's going to build me the Skyway. And then... Oh, 138 murdered by violent criminals. That, thanks. Can you stop killing my people? Please? Oh, and stop freezing to death. God damn it. Leave the overdrive on. I wonder if it blows up. wonder if it go boom. Be really interesting. Let's not do that.
The Evolvers invite all citizens for a free prosthetics consultation every Tuesday at 7 p.m. by the generator.
That should give us the vote that we need.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Research ventilation tower. I have enough stamps for now to work with. Alan Hoover, 28, minor, missing his father. My father was a miner. He lifted twice as much as any man on Outpost 11, where that steel was our ticket to trade with the city. Our ticket to survive, I'd rather dig one grave than 100, he'd say. I know if he had to make the call, he would have shut off the airits himself. When I go down the shaft and past the spot where he died, I brush the dark rock with my hand, knowing he'd be proud. That's kind of that's fucking dark. Like that is bleak as shit. But like, oh man. I mean, it's Frostpunk. Yeah, yeah. Still, very sad. Let's look at setting up another logistics zone, because there will be different things that you can add on later, and then from there it will either improve or won't improve, or it will make or break the game essentially. Well, not game breaking, but it will either be like a decision that you have put forward will either, it would determine whether or not the factions on the bottom bar will like it or won't, you know, type thing. Councils, man. Because like what you can do is you can actually change out certain things as well. Oh. that is broken. Right, so housing is one of those things that we need to really start expanding upon. So let's work on it. Let's expand here. Like we have some in here. Oh yeah, I researched something. That's right. We need to establish a colony. I think we should have enough people for. We do. All right, we are transferring 3,000 people? 3,000 people. The game, after a while, gets a little, like, iffy in terms of graphics. Right, I'm gonna go prep some lamb. Oh, I want photos, please, Patty, because that sounds fucking amazing. Lamb burgers. Soon alert, but may not be back before you call it. No worries, Patty. I think I have another half hour or so left in me. And then, yeah, because I was late to stream because I was trying to fix some stuff. So,
our elderly citizens are encouraged to pre-register their funerals at their local
pre-register your funeral. That's not dark at all, is it? So we're going to connect that, and I don't have the workforce because they're all they've all gone to the other place. I don't have the people. All right, let's keep. Oh, I need the workforce. Oh, this is painful. Well, I'll get some people back from you. Let's put you down to there. Let's put you down to here. Let's put you down to here. Gives me a little bit more people. Gives you 1,500 people. Just Jesus Christ, I think that's enough. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Because no doubt we're going to get extra people come through at given points in time. The more housing we have, the better off we will be in the long run. Need to pass the durable goods, which is this one here. Let's propose that and let's negotiate. Let's vote for. Automatic freight dock doesn't sound like a bad idea. Because it means we're going to get extra freight and stuff faster.
The delegates have spoken. The
More speed.
takes effect.
My question is, how much is this gonna cost? So yeah,
People of the city, your council has voted.
let's go out here. Do we have a colony yet? No, we do not. All right, so logistics is going to give me, let's utilize 400 of my workforce. So I need to work some things out so we can
Do not
have
succumb to wasteful fashion.
efficiency.
A well-made coat is always in style.
Similar 12 apprentice spinning dog hair into yarn. Ouch, my finger, these fucking spindles. Okay. Mrs. Boss Lady keeps joking I'll fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rub him blind, then make him do the bloody spinning. But it's alright. Gotta beat my record today. Nice strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Beats freezing the streets. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for the children in the city. Well, that's kind of good, I guess. Oh, you are broken. Yeah. Not that it really matters because you're going to be tapped pretty quickly. All right, we are at the old dreadnought. This is where we're going to need to Let's get some prefabs going. Visions of our future, diverging ideas. Stuart, everyone in New London is waiting at the moment we can get a steady supply of oil. So many fears would vanish, so many dreams made possible, but those dreams seem to be diverging. Faithkeepers paint visions of an eternally warm New London, as warm as only the elders among us remember. But I've always wanted to use this newfound power to reach out and settle remote places. Oh, the Frostland making our own. I mean, yes, once we get to that point. All right, let's spin it a little bit. Oh, you are lagging. Expedition support would be nice. Let's have a look at the New Londoners and what they have to offer. A waste incineration facility that gathers and burns rubbish in order to keep the city clean. Squalor is decreased, but disease squalor is decreased and disease is slightly increased. We will need these. Fracturing pump jacks would definitely need.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Need the heat stamps.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
New policy unlocked. Okay. Well, we're going to need to put down a fuel hub. My hello game, please work. Put one there, because that's going to help us increase the amount of fuel that we can have into this section. Requires the heat stamps. Okay, let's we can't do that just yet, so let's go and have a look at what we can find out in the big ass coal pile. All right. Don't have enough teams? Is that the... Yeah, the games are going all right. Just expanding on the housing and stuff at the moment. Just trying to make sure I have plenty of housing. If I can't see. I don't have the heat stamps. I need the heat stamps. Well, there's no resource there, so we can get rid of this and they'll give us some heat stamps back. They'll also give us some prefabs. Frostpunk, look, it is a good game. It's not for everyone. I will say that. It can be frustrating and it can be good.
Do not throw rubbish in the ventilation towers. They're only meant to clean air.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Captain Dana, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I should lead up to that. Start getting I don't have anything. Wait, is there anything for extraction? So resources. A maintenance hub wouldn't be too bad, to be brutally honest. But we do need heating. And we do need pump jacks. But I also don't have the money for it. So we need to increase our funds. It's gonna be a housing over here. I need 300. Yeah, this is getting colder. Okay. At least get some housing going, because then that would be beneficial. And let's just turn the generator on, because they need heat. They need that. So now we're going to transfer 66 oil.
A deep freeze is
Alright, so that's going to give us access to 2 additional buildings. And on this one, I'm going to put the automated freight factory, and I'm going to assume the salvaging factory. Yeah. Pass expedition. Expedition. Let's get this vote going, and plenty of people are keen for that, so there's no issues there.
hear ye, the eyes have it.
Okay, so let's, do I have, it's 50, 25, don't have enough heat stamps. We have more funds, so let's create that Skyrail. I can just do 2 big long lines, and that's beneficial. All right. All right, let's have a look. Let's go here. It does not like switching from slow to fast. It really does not like that. Brotherhood, how you going, mate? How's your stream? What are we doing today? Final Fantasy. Oh, you're on. People have been getting into the Final Fantasy lately. Are you enjoying it? What class did you go as? What class have we looked at? Oh, it's gonna cost. Let's go research this one. Let's vote. Just been gaming Final Fantasy. I went Lancer. Okay. I don't know what is that the. God damn it. Lord didn't pass.
The law is tabled.
Okay. What's the Lancer class do? What's their ability? I'm not 100% sure on all their abilities. I'm playing through it with Shez, so she's been helping me through it. Nice. Stick, go, poke. I mean, okay, all right. Oh yeah. It's one of the 6 starting DPS classes and one of the 3 starting melee DPS. It upgrades to a Dragoon frame. Oh, interesting. That's as far as my knowledge goes. That's fair. How's your PC going? How's your PC? Extra zoomies? Oh, okay. So it upgrades to Dragoon at level 30. Yeah, okay. Lancer got to turn into the Dragoon job at level 30. Yeah. It's so good. That's good, man. I'm glad you have a nice speedy computer and that can do whatever you need to do. Yeah, okay. I went, oh, hang on, classes. I was a, oh God, fuck, what was I? Thaumaturge? Yeah. So I went down the Thaumaturge line when I played. I didn't play that for that long, but I think I got to the Black Mage job.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
So.
And I took an arrow in the knee.
Icahoof, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see. You got sick jumps and Dragoon looking attacks. I've been streaming on Twitch and streaming in Discord to Shez, so there's no delay while playing, and it's barely using much power. That's fantastic, man. That's always good. Like, good gear always is good. Good internet as well. It's the turn of Black Mage. Yeah, that's what I did originally. I went Thaumaturge and then I went Pugilist. Because I was like, fuck it. Why not? But I did hear, now I don't know if it's still true or not, but the only way that you could get into doing like certain dungeons and stuff is if you were a healer class. You got gigabit internet. I've got gigabit internet as well. Like, it's fantastic. I love speedy internet. Even though Twitch is apparently saying that I don't have the bitrate to run everything, I'm still able to run everything fairly smoothly. Twitch is just being a shit fucking thing. And I got, yeah. Most things I've got turned up anyway for games. Yeah, but I appreciate the rate. If you do need to go get food, go and get go to sleep, all those fun things, then yeah. I would recommend take a look on the Dawn Trail job actions so you can see more of the class actions. Dawn Trail. I haven't played in God knows how long. Dawn Trail classes, I guess. All new jobs. Here we go. As well as free, so don't. Yeah, no. I don't think I'll be getting into it anytime soon. Always, brother. Anyways, brother, gonna lurk and vibe out. Have a good stream. Much love. No, I appreciate it, mate. Enjoy your lurk, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. It was the new joblet, the Pictomancer and the Viper. Pictomancer, that's the one with the brush, right? The picture, like you paint a picture. Okay, so you can unlock the Viper, but you have to have at least one discipline of war or magic job at level 80. Viper uses 2 blades that can be combined at the hilts into a single longer version. Each weapon form grants different abilities. Changing between these 2 battle stances will be vital to the new job's gameplay rotation. Okay. Another Pictomancer. Magic paintbrush and a color palette in battle. Other than attacking opponents, the Pictomancer will also be able to buff their party members, boosting their abilities. They should be a mix between a traditional DPS and a support unit. Pictomancer should not have the offensive firepower of a black mage, nor the healing abilities of a sage, for instance, but be able to help with both types of roles. It has been confirmed that Pictomancers cannot resurrect allies in Final Fantasy like red mages. At the 1024 oof the action video, you see Silver Viper. Okay, I'll watch that later and have a look at it. But yeah, I actually didn't mind the Thaumaturge. It was a nice class. All right, let's just see where we got to, and then I will actually probably have to call it soon anyway. As much as I appreciate Brotherhood's raid, early work and all that stuff really sucks. We are not running too well. All right, let's get rid of you because you're not running anything, so delete. Let's have a look. What do we need? Resources. Resources. And we are factories. We are wanting salvaging factory. Let's do that. We should have enough. Did I make a fuel stockpile? I am now, just to be safe. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can just get there. All right, so we'll do that. What's here? Let's break it in that so we can get down to the oil here. So 6.6 million. Okay, so now we need to research the other one, which is the headquarters. Yeah, let's go with that. Ambitions, Chapter 2. People cheer as oil reaches the city, but the question remains what it means for our future. Raid, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome in. How was just chatting? What were you chatting about today? Hello, you be friend. I'm loving some of these emotes. They're great. Hello. One less. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You're playing Siege? Oh. I haven't played the new season yet. I saw an end with the... Oh, that's fair. Based follow alert. What do you mean? What do you mean? A new hand touches the beacon. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I didn't like the standard like sound alerts and stuff that they had on Twitch. So it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna make it Skyrim. I've got a few. As you saw, the raid one was basically a GIF of FBI open up. I've got a couple of other ones as well for other alerts, but yeah, it's pretty fun.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Encrypt, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, what were you playing the new operator in Siege tonight? Rage? Wraith? How would you prefer to be called? And hear it again, not as fantastic. Yes. I haven't played the new operator. Love some Scopus. Is Wraith or Anne is just fine. Okay, fantastic. Coolest thing. No. I don't need to. And I don't have a reason to. It's a tongue twister when I raid. I regret it so much. Hey, look, have you seen my name? The last time I raided into somebody who I had never raided into before, they were like, "Oh my god, Dead by Daylight's raided my stream." I'm like, no, read it again. Dead by Daylight. So, oh my god. No, it's basically it. That's pretty much how it becomes. Yeah. I wish it was that famous. Oh, no. But you know, how was the matches? Were you doing ranked? Were you doing? I feel like I should probably go to this screen. Hi, hello. How were the matches? Were you doing ranked? Were you doing casual? Were you doing a 5-stack? Were you doing solo play? I do occasionally catch you playing some games, but not all the time. Yeah, I have an explosion. Had to do lots of casual to start, but 1-2 run games played. Hell yeah, 4-stack the usual. I normally stack with some really good dudes. He's like the king of the castle there. Yeah, well, I do have other minis. Well, I have other things that I plan to fill the shelf. I've just been lazy. I've been absolutely lazy. I have the Vampire Lord from ESO. I can't remember the DLC. It was a direct Grey War, I think it was. I have the Vampire Lord from Grey War. I have the Hellgast helmet from Killzone. I have a shit ton of pops. Well, not a shit ton, but I have enough to put me by. I've got the Final Shape Destiny collection thing here, the tower, which was actually gifted to me. But I also have some other Destiny things as well. I used to play a lot of Destiny, but I haven't touched the game in some time. It's a little boring. Anywho, but yeah, if you're new here, welcome on in. Once again, thank you for the raid, Anne. A little bit about me. I'm a variety content creator here on Twitch. I plan to do some other bits and pieces over on YouTube, and occasionally I upload the stupid clips to TikTok. But yeah, that's pretty much for me. I just do what I want when I want type scenario, and I just enjoy chilling with the community and playing games. So. But yeah, look, I used to be mainly like Destiny and all that stuff, and you get over it really quickly. Like at the present moment, we're doing a playthrough of Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk 2 has just recently come out as of, I think, Thursday last week. Yeah, no, Thursday, Friday. Anyway, and it's a survival city builder game. So far we're up to chapter 2, and it's taken us 3 hours to get out. But I play games like Satisfactory. I play games like the new Warhammer game, Space Marine 2. The first Frostpunk is by far an amazing game. If you ever get the chance to play it, I think currently it's on sale for like $9, unless the sale has finished. But it is a fantastic game. If you like your survival city builders, it's a great game to get into. This has been on the horizon for me for some time. It's been on my wish list since it got announced, and it got pushed back and then pushed forward to releasing. So it's a great game. Yeah. Nothing really much else I can really explain about what the game is, apart from it's hell, and I've struck oil. Well, I already struck oil previously, but now the oil is flooding into our main city. So, release push forward. That doesn't. Well, it was originally pushed backwards. The date got pushed because of they wanted to fix some stuff with the game. And I think, yep, Nora is fantastic. Push it back, work on the game a bit more, and just fix the things that you need to fix. That being said, though, it's interesting seeing a game release date go forward, and it's stable. So that's the main thing, is the stability. But like, if they could start releasing games like that, I'd be happy. Considering what else is releasing this year? I can't remember actually. I can't remember what's releasing this year. There's still shit in the games. I mean, I know there's Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out in November. I'm actually looking forward to PAX this year. So that's going to be an interesting thing. Looking to see like how the rest of the year pans out for Ubisoft games. I know they're making a lot of like TV shows, which is great. Can't wait for that. Are you doing PAX this year? TV shows are good. I want a Splinter Cell game. I need another Splinter Cell game that in my life, because that needs to happen. Frankly, it's sad that we haven't had one in not this year, but I might next year. Hey, nice. I'm not too sure. Like I want to go next year. That's a definite. But I might hold off because next year will be long service for me. So it'll be 10 years in the company that I've been in, which is way too damn long. I'm hoping to travel, whether it be October I travel or some other time. I'm not too sure. But I'm keen to see what happens this year. Shadows looks good. I've been hearing, as Hugely says, yeah, most people, how can I say this with being absolutely like nice? Most people nowadays don't care enough to stay in a job long enough to continue, you know? It's kind of shit. But like, it's kind of true at the same time. Yeah, look, I've had my fair share of like wanting to walk moments, because it's just been people are just shit at management. But you get that in any business. But at the same time, like, I look at the younger generation. I say that because I'm in my 30s now. But I look at the younger generation. I'm just like, they don't appreciate hard work. Like, they want everything given to them. That's what's just so frustrating. Like, shit. You know, they say the world's your oyster. Well, fucking work for it. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. Now, unfortunately, So both cat. Oh, yeah. I think a lot of kids are pretty spoiled these days with their iPads. Yeah. So both cats, Void and new cat Ghosty, are on my chair saying hi to you. Hello. A lot of parents don't teach them things that are worth. I grew up in a family that was Dad worked a lot of night shift. Mum stayed home. Mum still worked, but it was only like part time. Dad was the breadwinner of the family. And then like Mum still ran her own like cleaning business and all that stuff. So she was still doing work, but she spent most of the time at home with the kids. And then parents split, and the choice was either I stay with Dad and learn a trade, or I don't. Look where I am now. Chat here has been lovely, but I have to head to bed now. I hope the rest of your stream is awesome. No worries. Thank you once again, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. I appreciate it. I'll have to pop into your next Siege stream and see how you go. I actually need to play some Siege. It reminds me, I need to brush up my gear, my skills. But it is on that note that I am going to head off as well. I'm actually a little surprised about how tonight's gone. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who has come in. I appreciate all the follows. I appreciate everyone who has raided in. So Anne, thank you for the raid. Brotherhood, thank you for the raid. Connor, I know you've probably gone to bed by now, but thank you for the resub at 24 months. I had a few offline follows, so thank you for that. But yeah, I appreciate you all, but I am actually going to call it there. I will be back tomorrow with some more Frostpunk 2 though.
A new hand touches the beacon.
I'm gonna not try and pronounce it because I feel like I would butcher that, but thank you very much for the follow regardless. But I'm gonna go send you over to Peach. Peach is currently in Rainbow Six Siege. Is by far a better gamer than I am. Suppose how fast time goes. Post this again. I've been watching Link Park vids and didn't notice time. No, I get that. But yeah, I'm gonna go send you guys over to Peach. Peach is currently doing the rank grind again in Siege for the new season. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more of this tomorrow. It's a good thing just to sit back, relax, and just like plot your demise. Well, plot your city's demise. But yeah. But thank you, and Ikohoof, thank you. I know I missed something. Ikohoof, thank you for the resub for 9 months. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful time zone with your 2 cats, and don't get eaten by the void. But yeah, let's go say hi to Peach. All right. Now, if you are a subscriber to the channel, please go ahead and copy the first message. If you are a follower of the channel, please go ahead and copy the second message. The second message will allow you to use Twitch's global emotes. So, till then, stay safe, look after yourselves, hydrate, and don't dehydrate. And I will see you all tomorrow for some more Frostpunk. We're just getting to chapter 2. So let's see how far we go, and hopefully we don't make the people revolt and quarter me in the yard. But bye for now.